Hi. This movie will provide you with some suggestions for making effective hybrid tuition movies. First thing I think is to remember who your audience is. It's just one person, and this one person is likely to be less than 1 metre away. So what that means is you're not addressing a large group. You're speaking to one person. So chat with that person. Don't lecture them. Visuals. There is a movie which gives you rules for good slides. Follow those rules. There's also a movie which gives you what I would call rules for presentations. And above all, keep it simple. Don't complicate it. And remain very, very focused. Here are the introduction and ending slides that I use. Here's the introduction. Very clear. There's the title of the movie, and there's my name. Here's the ending slide. The end. No ambiguity, complete simplicity. The size of your image and the size of the movie that you display is crucially important for retaining your audience's concentration. For example, if I had a slide showing a MacBook Pro and I showed it like this, it doesn't really have the impact that showing it like this has, because it's right in front of the viewer. This is what I mean by simplicity. Here is an instructor standing in front of a blackboard with the writing going uphill with some lowercase letters and some capital letters and a wiggly purple line. Here's the way I think it should be. Good presentation is vital. Absolute clarity. Sound. I said this before, you're chatting with people. You're not delivering a lecture. Slow up. For most people, your normal speaking voice is probably a little bit fast. Have some variety in your voice so that it's not a monologue which drones on and on and on. And finally, try to encourage dialogue. You may say, well, the viewer can't respond to me, but you can ask questions which will cause the viewer to think. For example, you must agree this is important, don't you? Do you think this is important? Do you agree? You must tailor your presentation. Your presentation should be you talking to one person via your computer. You are not delivering a lecture. You don't need to shout. Furthermore, that person is likely to be reading it or listening to it on an iPad. It should be normal life, not a lecture theatre. I would advise you not to put a camera in a lecture theatre and record yourself. I think it always looks like that and doesn't have intimacy. You're chatting with one person. Try to have a dialogue. Here's what I mean by focus. Keep the visuals simple. I don't think they can be too simple. In the sound, have no rambling. Rambling means talking about conditions for the course, talking about something which isn't focused on the subject. In my opinion, you can't really cover more than 3 topics. It begins to just stretch out too long. And finally, once you're above 5 minutes, that's starting to seem very long to me. So if possible, keep it less than 5 minutes. Thank you and goodbye.